Alright, we've got Halo going cross-platform for the first time ever, a guy turning his RTX 5080 into a Snow White beauty, NVIDIA doing that classic limited supply dance again with the 5060 Ti, and AMD hitting back with a new 3D V-Cache CPU that's making Intel nervous all over again. So this one is massive. Halo gaming involved. Yes, that Halo is officially coming in 2026 to Xbox, PC, and wait for it, PlayStation 5. This is the first time we're looking Halo, a game that is specifically for Xbox and PCs, now will not be exclusive to PCs and Xbox. It's also coming in PlayStation. As you can see, PlayStation.blog, we are getting this particular game, and it's kind of crazy. Halo campaign involves launches on PS5 in 2026. According to Xbox, 343 Industries is calling it a reimagined Halo experience built for modern players. That means new campaign system, updated visuals, smarter AI, and get this, cross-platform play. Meanwhile, the PlayStation blog was flexing too, confirming PS5 players will get the full campaign experience. So yeah, Master Chief is about to meet the DualSense controller, and somewhere in background, Kratos just raised an eyebrow, which obviously God of War was dominating PlayStation, but now it seems like Halo might be entering that league, so we'll see about that. Now Halo fans are split, something this is a betrayal of Xbox legacy. Other thing, it's a genius move to revive Halo's popularity after the Infinite era kind of fizzled, which, yeah, we already know that Halo Infinite wasn't really a great success. But then again, Halo Campaign Evolved is basically a reform of Combat Evolved, because as you can see, the game Combat Evolved versus Campaign Evolved, obviously the graphical differences will be there, basically reimagining the game, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, like it was released in 2001, so obviously the graphics quality looks terrible compared to the now titles that we see, and clearly this game is stepping up the Campaign Evolved, which will be releasing in 2026. So there will be multiple features coming with this game, so let's look into it. New missions will be included in this particular game, so basically the story might change a little bit based on the remake, of course. We'll see how that goes. Stunning cinematics, which will obviously, new story will have new cinematics, that is completely obvious. Enhanced audio, which again makes sense, would have different kinds of fidelity, so we'll see about that. So they're also including expanded arsenal, meaning 9 additional weapons from the Halo universe in Halo Combat Evolved, so that's pretty good. Also the vehicle upgrades, and of course new types of vehicle, we'll see about that, and dozens of skulls that will be included in the mission, of course. So yeah, it's gonna be a remake of Halo Combat Evolved, which will be Halo Campaign Evolved, so we'll see about that, how that goes. Xbox is clearly moving toward a play anywhere future, and if this brings new life and money, of course, to the franchise, who's complaining, really, right? Well, maybe PlayStation fans, when they get no The Last of Us port in return, maybe, I guess. And next up, someone out there looked at their brand new RTX 5080 Founders Edition, worth a small country's GDP, and said, you know what, this needs a complete color swap. And they basically did that. So yeah, as you can see, this particular user, Comrade Loshenko, probably from Russia or Ukraine, but anyways, we're not gonna talk about Russia or Ukraine here, obviously, spent too much time, money, and effort to make a white 5080, and all I'm gonna say, it is gorgeous. Just look at the color format of that. It is looking very beautiful. It's like white diamond, as you can tell. So a Reddit user spent ungodly amount of time, money, and patience modding this card into a custom white version, and honestly, yeah, it looks very clean, as you can tell. It looks very, very clean. They're still bringing in the black vibe here, but of course, the main theme is the whiteness here, so not bad. They basically took apart the entire shroud, custom painted it, and replaced the LED tint, and reassembled it perfectly. It's giving Stormtrooper aesthetics meets liquid cooling perfection. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. So this particular user was inspired by someone who also did the same thing for the 4090 FE, and so basically he did the same thing. And of course, this goes hard with a white build. Look at that, white, black, ash. This looks pretty good, and it looks very beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had done something like this, but I don't have any 5090 or 5080, so can't really complain. Now the internet is asking, of course, should Nvidia just release a white Founders Edition officially? That's never gonna happen, obviously, but we should think yes, because gamers love white builds, obviously, and right now you either go all black still or risk your warranty with spray paint, which obviously not a good thing to do, but anyway, who cares, right? It's all about aesthetics. But yeah, props up to this particular user here. They basically did what Nvidia wouldn't, and now half of PC Master Race is jealous looking at this particular build. You have all the comments praising the guy because, you know, this looks beautiful. So yeah, thumbs up. Alright, speaking of Nvidia, they're back at it again with supply shenanigans. Well, as you can already tell, 5060 Ti 8 gigs is suffering in supply demand, obviously. Reports are saying the upcoming RTX 5060 Ti 8 gigs version might be in short supply, while the 16 gigs variant is becoming the new mainstream card. So a translation would be Nvidia might be quietly nudging everyone to buy the more expensive one. Shocking. I know Nvidia never does that. Of course they don't. Well, I'm having sarcasm there. They do all the time. Apparently board partners are already preparing 16 gigs version for mass release, while the 8 gigs cards will be limited in production, almost like you can have it, but good luck finding one situation. Basically, for all kinds of other 8 gigs model, they've done the same thing, right? And honestly, it's kind of weird. The RTX 4060 Ti got roasted for being overpriced with weak performance. So you would think Nvidia learned something, but nope. Here comes another mid-range card with confusing models, memory options, and even maybe MSRP inflation. And we already know that we don't have cards at MSRP at all. So they're gonna be focused in 16 gigs version, so you're gonna have to pay even more. So that's bad. So at this point, we're just waiting for the 5060 Ti Ultra 16 gigs RGB Super Edition for, I don't know, $799. It's weird. But then again, 8 gigs 5060 Ti is useless anyway, so you shouldn't buy it either. So yeah, maybe it's a good thing or maybe not, who knows. Now while Nvidia is doing whatever that is, AMD is quietly plotting revenge. Leaked listings suggest AMD is prepping the Ryzen 5 7500X 3D 6-core Zen 4 CPU with 3D V-cache. Of course, X3D is mentioned there, so yeah, 3D V-cache will be coming. That's right, AMD is bringing their gaming magic cache tech to a cheaper, more accessible chip. This thing's basically a mini 7800X 3D, or you could say 7600X 3D, I don't know, like, you know, whatever, which already dominates gaming benchmarks at a much friendlier price. According to a UK distributor leak, the chip's already listed as a tray CPU. As you can tell, it says 5 tray, so yeah, tray CPU, meaning that no box available, meaning launch is very close. Rumors say early 2026, but knowing AMD, it could drop sooner just to steal some of Nvidia's spotlight, or even Intel. Even Momomo_US has also mentioned it here. As you can tell, that 7500X 3D is coming soon, and he's always accurate, so no doubt about that. So we will be getting a 7500X 3D if priced right, like around $250, which probably is the case. I mean, they shouldn't price more than that, right? I would say even $200, come on, just to piss off Intel, I guess. This could destroy actually Intel's i5 lineup in gaming performance, because let's face it, Intel's 14th gen refresh didn't exactly break the internet, so yeah, it's not gonna be great, and nobody recommends buying Intel anymore. So yeah, AMD is cooking, and this one smells like competition again, or maybe there is no competition anyway. So to recap, Halo's breaking console walls like it's 2001 all over again. Nvidia users are painting their GPUs because the company won't. RTX 5060 Ti might be another case of shortage marketing, and AMD sneaking up with another budget killer. So if you enjoyed this rundown, smash that like button so hard your mouse registered double clicks. Sorry about that. And let me know in the comments which story got you most hyped: Halo going PlayStation or AMD saving gamers again. Until next time, stay cool, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.